The time is nigh. On crypto Twitter, well, it seems to me like the crypto industry is currently burning. Everyone is attacking each other. I'm not even kidding. Because we're getting to the precipice, guys, where the banks will enter, and when they do, they want the full pie. Not a slice of it. They want everything, right? They're going to go after insider traders. The banks will inside trade, but not like regular people. When I say regular people, I mean the people who aren't authorized, okay, to inside trade, such as what we just seen in the crypto market a couple days ago. So we got deep investigations happening as we speak. People have found out who shorted the market before that big dump even occurred, guys. Okay, so this is crazy. Now, this is what I would love to see, because it seems like exchanges are attacking each other. Wow, but guys, I love chaos. I want to see a full-blown Ouroboros. I want to see a full-blown cannibalistic event occur in the crypto market. And I think it is. Well, Binance tweeted out, "We are aware of X posts by this Twitter account on October 14th, 2025 that contain allegations against Binance that are false, and these are also clearly designed to mislead the community and attack the integrity of Binance's listing process." Now, this Twitter account, okay, I don't know what he tweeted out, guys, but supposedly Binance is saying it's FUD. It's not FUD at all. Okay, whatever he did say, it's most likely true, because they're all scams. Then, this account replied from Victor right here, "Do you really want courts looking at your listing process and comms?" Guess who this person is? OG protocol specialist at Coinbase, folks. Coinbase is now attacking Binance, right? This is what I would love to see. All of them crash and burn, and it will happen in due time. Everything will go down. Okay? We're getting to that stage, folks. I'm not even kidding. Now, I know this to be a fact because I told you guys this is the full-blown game, the timeline, right? The game plan. The full-blown game plan here is a lot of people need to lose a lot of money, okay? Then retail will wake up and start to rise against the system. What the politicians and the government will do is bring upon bills and regulations to prevent the same event from happening again. Dun, dun, dun. We said this years ago, and it finally happened yesterday. I thought it was going to be during the collapse that everyone will lose their money, not only in the decentralized finance, but also traditional finance. But it happened quicker. It was isolated. It only happened in the crypto market, where half the population of traders lost all their money. Okay, so it did happen quicker, but as well, we got it correct 100%. And now the regulators are stepping up. This is fantastic. I smell it. I smell. Justin from Insider: Japan to ban cryptocurrency insider trading with new rules from Nikkei. Do you understand what's about to appear, folks? Right? Wow. It's sad though, because everyone's getting played like a fiddle. Okay, literally, everyone's getting played like a fiddle because they basically sacrificed you if you did get liquidated during that event, and now they're going to bring upon the solution. It's a problem. Okay, so what was a problem? Well, insider trading, right? And we're going to be talking about who traded the event, and it comes back to this person right there in just a sec. That's the problem. It's called insider trading. The reaction is, what happened, right? We need bills and regulators to step up, right, to prevent this. We want to be refunded. Okay, all these sorts of stuff, guys. We want justice. Then the solution comes about with justice. It was a full-blown game plan here, and it has been initiated. I'm not even kidding. Japanese regulator eyes ban on crypto insider trading. This comes from Japan, but remember, it always happens there first, right? Then it travels to the West. In America, it's coming next. So, Japanese regulators plan to ban insider trading on crypto, according to a report, in a first for the Asian country which had some of the earliest exposure to digital assets. The country's top financial watchdog, the Securities and Exchange Surveillance Commission, so it's not the SEC, but it's the SESC they got over there. I'm guessing it's the same thing as SEC in America, but will soon be authorized to investigate suspected violations, issuing surcharge recommendations or criminal referrals in the case of traders or trades based on undisclosed information. I knew it. The problem, the reaction, the solution. Now imagine what's going to happen during the collapse. I really thought they were going to wait during the collapse. It happened quicker. Maybe America won't do anything about this issue until the collapse. Maybe other parts of the world will, right? Because America is always last to whatever, guys, right? But they will get it done. So insider trading did not previously apply to digital assets, the paper reported. The parent organization of the SESC, the Financial Services Agency, will discuss the details of new regulations with the objective of passing new laws in 2026. So there we go, 2026. Beautiful. Right? We told you justice will be coming, but this is a hidden agenda that people are getting played like a fiddle and they don't see it. The Nikkei reported that regulators will first explicitly state that trading cryptocurrencies based on undisclosed information is prohibited. But could you really ban it? Right? The only way you could ban such a thing is from politicians and their friends and families not being able to invest in cryptos or stocks, for that matter of fact, because congressmen calls for a nationwide stock trading ban on U.S. politicians, right? It has to be the politicians and their family members and friends, right? But couldn't one of these people go to like some stranger, right? Give them the information for them to buy or sell? They could, but I guess that's it gets weird if somebody did that, right? Perhaps that's too much work, right? But again, this is fantastic, guys, because insider trading is the act of using non-public information to buy or sell an asset. Traders with such knowledge can go on to make gains using the information, and it has been taking place forever. Okay, so they really want to ban this, guys. It seems like Japan is coming out with this in 2026. Okay, America will be coming out for stocks ban, insider trading for stocks soon as well. But look at this from CZ. Not sure of validity. Hope someone can cross-check. So supposedly, an investigation into the alleged identity of the mysterious hyperliquid hyperunit whale who holds over 100,000 Bitcoin. Recently, he sold over $4 billion in Bitcoin to acquire Ethereum and is the same person behind the $735 million Bitcoin short order placed on the same platform. I think he's out of the trade completely, but they found him, guys. And it goes very in depth here. Okay, now coming to this next, it gets a little bit crazy, right? So his name is Garrett, guys. This is his Twitter account. He explains why he shorted the market beforehand, and I'm gonna debunk this. You guys ready? 3 things I want to share briefly. I'll explain the bearish insights we shared. Coming down here, and then he says thoughts on how the industry can do better. It can't. The only way is banning insider trading, such as him, right? So, from a technical analysis perspective, U.S. tech stocks, A-share tech stocks, and major cryptocurrencies have all shown overbought signals, such as MACD divergence, and that's why he shorted supposedly, just because of one indicator, which is this, the MACD, due to it being bearish. Right, or there was a bearish divergence that occurred. So let's check on the MACD and see what happened here. So this is Bitcoin. I'm going to look at Bitcoin because he shorted Bitcoin, but you know, these people could have shorted altcoins as well, right? You never know. You have to track wallets and all that stuff. Now, here's Bitcoin on the daily time frame. There were bearish signals forming here, okay, but it wasn't as clear, right? It wasn't as clear, guys. Yes, he had to have front run the bearish signals. You guys have to realize, right? The 2-day didn't even get cross bearish, by the way. It's only crossing bearish right now because it dumped, right? This is a lagging indicator, right? So don't let him play you or fool you, guys. Okay, clear as day that he front ran news, because you don't randomly place almost $1 billion short position on Bitcoin without clear signals. And he said, oh, it's because of this, right? Being bearish. On the higher time frames, it is 100% bearish. okay? But he timed it perfectly is the issue, okay? Because look, you could go short right here, right? And the thing pumps 10%, okay? Looking at a higher time frame, such as a 2-week, right? Look, it cross bearish here, right? Or let's say you front ran it, and if you front ran the actual confirmations, it would have pumped over 10% if you would have short guys, right? You guys see what I'm talking about? So it wasn't because of indicators or anything like that. It was because of news. He definitely had to front run something here. Okay. Now, let's see. So they still remain bearish here. Okay. But here is where it gets interesting. From Bitcoin News. New investigations into the hyper-liquid whale who shorted the markets just before the Trump's tariff announcement allegedly point to the World Liberty Fi team for leaking the information. It was the Trump team that leaked the info, supposedly. Okay, look at this from on Chains. The investigation into the insider trading ring has taken a decisive step thanks to various sources whose identity I'll keep anonymous. Garrett doesn't seem to be the main actor. This person right here. Okay? He is probably just a front man, right? So people blame him. But the actual leader is behind the scenes doing the dirty work. But this was just a starting point for tracking the real insider trading ring. The weakest part is that if the leaks are not referred to Garrett, but to the owner or someone else, then that analysis and reasons to open the trades he put out is rather weak. He does not seem that smart. He's probably just a frontman, but is a starting point. So the alpha given to the whale most likely comes from a group of insiders that has been exploiting information from the White House, rumors and official announcements ahead of time. I knew it, right? There's obviously a group here that needs to be caught, and you will be caught. Why? Because it's all on chain. You can never run away. You understand this, right? They are forwarded by aides that have access to POTUS to a group of insiders that start trading with positions favorable to how the market will react. They have been favoring participants with short-term notice, and it helps them take trades when the price will have major moves. Trump sons are engaged with this too, the eldest ones not Barron, but confirmed so far are the first two names. Wow. Do you guys understand what's going on here? Right? So it's clear as day, guys. Something will be done about this, and it ties back to the Trump's family. I obviously knew it wasn't Trump in itself, but somehow they got the news, right, from guessing Trump. But again, it all goes back to BlackRock and Aladdin, is all I'm going to say. This is a financial advice. Something will be done about this. Don't fret. What is that? So, face me, see ya.